Hey guys, what's going on? I'm bringing you a brand new video, and today we're talking, as you clicked on a video for, talking about the next generation of consoles, with being Project Scorpio, PlayStation Neo, and now today, Xbox One S. So with Xbox One S, it basically is a smaller console. It's white, and it does everything that the old Xbox did, except it has 4K video. Yay! How much is it? $300. And that's the bare minimum, I believe, and it can go up to 400 for a 2 terabyte. It's 500 for the 300, 350 for one, and then a 400 for 2 terabytes, and it's definitely a good deal. But guys, I did a little rant on Twitter saying everyone was so hyped for this, and then everyone's gonna be upset in a matter of months. I don't care what publishers are saying, whether it be PlayStation or Xbox. Eventually, publishers will make a game that just wants to take advantage of this new hardware. Whether you saw it on Microsoft's video or you see publishers just talk about it in general, they want to immerse you in a gaming world. And guess what? Eventually, developers will eventually quit making for this system. This could be one of the quickest gaming cycles of all time. Granted, they are still under the same name. These consoles simply came out too early. Both of them. Great, the games look great, but there is new and better hardware all the time, and consoles can't keep up with a PC. Eventually, if they keep doing this, PC will overrule them. Because you'll be able to run a high game. If you build a PC today worth about $1,000 plus, maybe a little, let's say $1,000 and, say $1,500, that can run you high games on, for probably about 2 or 3 years. And even if you're a big graphics guy, you'll be good for another 8 years, which is about the console cycle. And then you'll just need to upgrade your graphics card and maybe put a little RAM. That's only about $400 to $500. And you can say, Tyler, this is more expensive than a console. What are you talking about? With the Steam sales that give you games for $20 to $30 that came out months ago, that's where you save your money at. I bought games on the Steam sale that I don't even know if I will ever play. It's just that if you have the money to spend, whether the game's $1 or not, there's just something in you saying the game's $1. If I hate it, I spent $1 on it. What do I lose? And that's what it's going to be eventually coming down to. These systems are always growing, and it can't do that. I don't know what Project Scorpio and PlayStation Neo will feature. All I know is that these are things that we know from Xbox One side of things. It can run Fallout VR, and it will be the most powerful console. According to them, not me, it will be the most powerful gaming console you will ever see on market. Now, this is granted to be said that if this is the last generation of consoles, they could be putting all out on it. And then eventually just say, you have the most powerful console. So, I don't know. I don't know if I would sell my original Xbox One if nothing's wrong with it. Because it's fine. Like, we'll see what happens, but a lot can happen next holiday season. And yeah, like I said, guys, I wanted to just address this quick point to anyone down in the comments before you start typing we're promising you that you won't be left behind, as Microsoft said, or we won't make games exclusively for the PlayStation Neo. Sometimes the publisher or the developer will say, we don't want to make it. We want to make it for this. We want to make it as a graphics enhanced machine, and your console can't handle it. And then we can't spend much resources on a port to this. Guys, and I'm just addressing Xbox One S for you for a second. I'm telling you, if you buy Xbox One S now, great. You have a 4K video thing. If you don't have a 4K TV, the thing's useless. 100% useless. Unless you're trying to jam in that next big thing that you can't fit, fine. Waste the $300 or the $400 or the $350. Fine. But then don't come bitching in a matter of months, in a year and 2 months. That's when I'm guessing November is where Xbox One Scorpio will land. That your system's already obsolete. Yes, you paid $400 for it. That Xbox One S is going to be, Xbox One Scorpio is going to be $800 at bare minimum. I'm calling the price right now for Xbox One Scorpio $799.99. $799.99. Yeah, I'm calling it at $800. With PlayStation Neo, I'm gonna say will be costing $1,000. I'm actually gonna think that Microsoft has learned their lesson dramatically from the Xbox One original launch, and will do its best to undercut them at every corner. That's what I'm saying, guys. Because the PlayStation Neo is supposed to be able to do all this stuff. I don't know. The consoles will be costing, I think, at $800, with Neo maybe costing around $1,000. I'm guessing Sony knows what they have, and they don't care at this point. Sony has made their money. They don't care how they do it. They've made their money, and they know people will buy it. Because they have hook, line, and sinker the gaming community to believe they are the most dominant and best console of choice. And there's not a lot to argue with. You can't play PlayStation exclusives on the Windows 10, which is what Microsoft has been doing. You guys know my opinion on this. I've always believed there is console war, and I think Xbox One is the better console, but I don't want to get into that. PlayStation 4 has its ups. I believe it's got a better install time, and the graphics are way prettier. Xbox One has, I think, a better interface. And I just like the controller more, and I like their exclusives more. But there are things that I do plan on doing with the PlayStation VR and all that good stuff. And so, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm just, like I said, I don't like how these consoles are updating. And it's going to be a pretty pricey one. Maybe, actually, it might be closer to $900 maybe. Or maybe I'm just overshooting, because I'm going to say $800 still. I think that's a good price point. It's expensive as hell, I know. But I don't know. I think it's a decent price point, because for an $800 console, that's about right. Because remember, Xbox will always take a hit on consoles, and same thing as PlayStation. They always take a hit on consoles. It's a matter of how many you're selling that can make it profitable. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and remember to do all that YouTube stuff. Favorite, share, like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, before I do end this video, I just want to do one last quick little update. Alright, so just for future reference, I'm doing one more fighting tournament when the guys were here, so that's Killer Instinct. We didn't get the chance to do anything else. I'm unfortunately sorry for that, but just due to time constraints and stuff we wanted to do outside of gaming, we only did the 3, and that was in one day, so I'm sorry about that, guys. But just for also for titles of videos, if it's just the name of the game, it is one of my comedy videos. If it's a Let's Play, it will just say. Same thing for reviews, it will say. If it's just the title of a game, it's comedy video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So remember, if it's a Let's Play, it will say, and then same thing with a review. If it's just the title of a game, it's me fucking around in it. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, favorite, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe for brand new content. And YouTube, have a wonderful day. Peace out, guys.